Imagine, if you will, Princess Diana's take on the current royal situation. This is a tongue-in-cheek parody of what Diana might say. Princess Diana loved laughter and joyfulness, so with that in mind, let's take a look at Camilla's royal ambitions coming true. Queen Camilla, she chuckles, an amusing thought for her. The sight of serious Camilla as queen incites her laughter. Her radiant personality evident, but Diana, ever gracious, wipes her laughter-induced tears, her smile warm. Well, she muses, if the crown fits. This laughter is a reminder of her joy, contrasting the monarchy's severity. Now let's dive into unexpected journey of Camilla Parker Bowles, the unseen puppeteer. Imagine a universe where the oh-so-serious British monarchy is rocked by an unlikely leading lady. A true-life saga of the royal family, overflowing with royal personalities. Who's the scene stealer? Camilla Parker Bowles, the unseen conductor manipulating the royals. She's crafted and infamous in this royal opera, and it's quite the story, I must say. Well, wouldn't you know it, our dear Camilla Parker Bowles, she didn't exactly get her fairy tale start in a fancy pumpkin carriage. No siree, she started her royal saga right in the middle of a gossip hurricane. Camilla and Charles, just chums at first, found some sort of connection during their salad days. But just when Chuck was off having his Captain Ahab moment in the Navy, our Camilla went off and married Parker Bowles. Plot twist, isn't it? When our hero Chuck returned, pressure nudged him towards a little thing called marriage, and producing an heir or two. Cue in yours truly, Lady Diana Spencer, just a naive noblewoman looking for love. But guess what? The secret flame between Charles and Camilla flared up again, right under the unsuspecting wife's nose. And so, in 1989, I did what any self-respecting woman would do. I confronted Camilla. Oh, the scandal, the drama, the spectacle. It was enough to make the Queen herself reach a verdict. Charles and I needed to cut our ties. And that, my friend, is the spicy royal tale of Camilla Parker Bowles. So, how does one go from being public enemy number one to the darling queen in waiting, you ask? Ah, the mystery that's bedeviled royal fans for decades. And at the heart of this enigma is none other than Camilla Parker Bowles. Now, I must say, it's been quite a ride for our dear Camilla, an adventure packed with grit, elegance, and a PR team working overtime. She's been quite the sailor, navigating through the choppy seas of public opinion, gradually turning her image from that of the Wicked Witch of the West to a revered member of our oh-so-prestigious monarchy. Despite the lingering fondness for yours truly, a love so great, some argue it should bar her from ever being addressed as queen, Camilla has managed to her way into the public's heart. Credit where it's due, her charity work did play its part, shining a light on her compassion and dedication, traits that apparently made the public think twice. Her role as Prince Charles' pillar of support has not only strengthened their bond, but also propped up the monarchy, filling it with a sense of continuity and stability. But let me remind you, it wasn't always sunshine and rainbows. We've had our fair share of royals who have given up everything for love. I'm looking at you, Princess Margaret, and others who abdicated their throne for it. Cough, King Edward. Cough. The public's acceptance of her has been more of a slow jog rather than a sprint. They've acknowledged her efforts and her place in the family, though not without a dash of skepticism. After all, the ghost of Princess Diana and the echoes of past royal sacrifices still hang over the kingdom like a royal family drama that just won't end. Well, what a rollercoaster of a ride Camilla's journey has been, eh? Back in the good old days, darling Camilla wasn't exactly the nation's sweetheart. Mind you, ever so many of us saw her as the third wheel in my perfectly harmonious marriage to Charles. Quite the talk of the town she was, more of a tabloid sensation than a figure of respect, if may say so. Even dear Elizabeth wasn't quite ready to roll out the red carpet for her initially, but, as it turns out, all it took was a little bit of charity work and a whole lot of hanging on to Charles to change the Queen's mind. Now, would you believe it? The Queen not only welcomed her with open arms, but nonchalantly asked for her to be made Queen Consort when Charles eventually gets his turn on the throne. Now it's a reality, and Camilla's is Queen. That alone will infiltrate our future history books as a testament to the magic of, wait for it, patience, love, and dedication to service. Quite the fairy tale, don't you think? What's your take on Camilla wearing the crown? Do drop your comments below, and your likes, subscribes, and shares would be much appreciated.